The world breathes differently tonight. A heavy gold hangs in the air, not quite liquid, not quite solid, but a fevered dream clinging to the skin of things. Even the shadows hum with it, a low thrum of yellow defiance against the encroaching blue. I see it everywhere, this golden fire, burning in the heart of the smallest weed, flickering on the rough bark of the oldest tree. It coats the fields like a spilled secret, whispers through the wheat stalks, a restless symphony of light and shadow. The wind itself seems to carry the scent of sunflowers, ripe and heavy with the promise of another dawn, a dawn that may or may not arrive, painted in the same desperate hues. The faces I see are etched with the same fire, a hunger for something they cannot name, a longing for a place they cannot find. The wind itself seems to carry the scent of sunflowers, ripe and heavy with the promise of another dawn, a dawn that may or may not arrive, painted in the same desperate hues. The faces I see are etched with the same fire, a hunger for something they cannot name, a longing for a place they cannot find. They walk with their heads bowed, their hands clasped tight, as if holding on to a fragile ember, afraid it will be blown away by the harsh winds of reality. But even in their silence, I hear them sing, a silent chorus of the damned and the blessed, all searching for solace in the face of an indifferent sky. The sky, oh, the sky, is a canvas stretched taut, brushed with strokes of furious blue and swirling emerald. Stars explode in a silent riot, each a tiny sun burning with its own fierce intensity. They watch us from their distant perches, indifferent witnesses to our brief and troubled lives. Yet I find comfort in their unwavering gaze, a sense of perspective that dwarfs our petty worries and our fleeting joys. The village sleeps, a huddle of stone and brick, bathed in the spectral glow of the moon. But even in sleep, the golden fire persists, leaking from behind closed shutters, shimmering in the puddles in the cobblestone streets. It is a stubborn light, a refusal to be extinguished, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. I walk these streets, a solitary figure swallowed by the vastness of the night. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a reminder of the cycle of life and death, of the constant ebb and flow of existence. Each footstep echoes in the silence, a small assertion of presence in a world that often feels indifferent to my own. I see my reflection in the dark windows, a gaunt face framed by shadows, eyes that burn with the same fevered light as the stars above. Who am I in this grand tapestry of existence? A mere thread, perhaps, but a thread nonetheless, woven into the fabric of the universe, contributing my own unique color to the overall design. There is a church in the distance, its steeple piercing the night sky like a desperate plea. I do not know what prayers are whispered within its walls, but I imagine they are much like my own, a yearning for peace, a longing for understanding, a desperate hope for redemption. The crows stir in the branches of the old oak tree, their black silhouettes stark against the pale glow of the moon. They are harbingers of darkness, omens of ill fortune, but I do not fear them. They are simply creatures of the night, like myself, searching for sustenance in a world that offers little comfort. I see a single light burning in a distant window, a beacon of hope in the vast expanse of darkness. It could be a lover waiting for their beloved, a mother tending to her child, or simply a soul lost in contemplation. Whatever the reason, it offers a small measure of comfort, a reminder that I am not alone in this world. Perhaps that small spark is all we need, a pinpoint of light to guide us through the labyrinth of our own minds. I remember the fields of gold, the sunflowers stretching towards the sun, their faces radiant with joy. I tried to capture their essence, their vibrant energy, their unwavering faith in the light. Did I succeed? I do not know. Perhaps art is not about capturing reality, but about revealing the truth that lies beneath the surface, the emotions that simmer within the heart. I think of Theo, my brother, my confidant, my anchor in a turbulent world. His love was a lifeline, a constant source of support and encouragement. I miss his letters, his gentle words of wisdom, his unwavering belief in my talent. He saw something in me that I could not see in myself, a spark of genius that burned even in the darkest of times. The rain begins to fall, a soft, gentle drizzle that washes over the city, cleansing it of its grime and sorrow. The streets glisten under the moonlight, reflecting the city lights in a shimmering dance of color. I feel a sense of peace descend upon me, a quiet acceptance of my fate. I am not destined for greatness, perhaps, but I am destined to live, to feel, to experience the beauty and the pain of the world. And that, in itself, is a gift. I find myself drawn to the river, its dark waters flowing silently towards the sea. It is a symbol of life, of the constant movement and change that defines our existence. I imagine all the stories it has witnessed, all the secrets it holds within its depths. Lovers meeting in secret, families mourning their losses, children playing by its banks. The river is a silent observer, a constant presence in a world of fleeting moments. I close my eyes and listen to the sound of the wind rustling through the trees, a symphony of whispers that fills the night air. It speaks of ancient forests and distant lands, of forgotten dreams and unfulfilled desires. The wind is a messenger, carrying the voices of the past, the hopes of the future. I see a woman walking alone, her head bowed in sorrow, her shoulders slumped with weariness. I want to reach out to her, to offer her a word of comfort, a gesture of kindness. But I am paralyzed by my own pain, trapped within the confines of my own mind. Perhaps she too is searching for light, for a glimmer of hope in the darkness. We are all travelers on this earthly journey, each carrying our own burdens, each searching for our own meaning. And sometimes all we need is a gentle hand, a kind word, a shared moment of understanding. I walk on, my footsteps guided by the light of the moon, my heart filled with a mixture of sorrow and hope. The world is a beautiful and terrible place, full of wonder and suffering. But it is our world, and we must embrace it with all its imperfections, all its contradictions, all its mysteries. The stars seem to twinkle with a knowing smile, as if they understand the secrets of the universe, the answers to all our questions. I reach out my hand, as if to touch them, to grasp their ethereal beauty. But they remain forever out of reach, distant and unattainable. Perhaps that is the beauty of it all, the constant yearning for something more, the endless pursuit of the unattainable. I smile to myself, a small, quiet smile that acknowledges the absurdity of it all. We are all fools, chasing after dreams, searching for meaning in a meaningless world. But it is in the chasing, in the searching, that we find our purpose, our joy, our reason for being. And as the night fades into dawn, I feel a sense of peace settle over me, a quiet knowing that everything is as it should be, that even in the midst of darkness, there is always light to be found. The fields whisper secrets only the wind can truly understand. Rustling tales of sun-drenched days and moonlit trysts with shadows. The wheat, now heavy with ripeness, bows its golden head in humble reverence. I see faces in the clouds, ephemeral portraits painted by the sun, fleeting visions of those I've loved and lost. They smile down at me, their eyes filled with a gentle sadness, a knowing acceptance of the ephemeral nature of existence. The air hums with the drone of unseen insects, a constant reminder of the vibrant, teeming life that surrounds me, even in the face of my own solitude. I gather a handful of earth, letting it sift through my fingers, feeling its coarse texture, its ancient wisdom. It is from this earth that we come, and to this earth we shall return. A cycle of birth, death, and rebirth that repeats itself endlessly. I close my eyes and breathe deeply, inhaling the scent of wildflowers and damp soil, letting it fill my lungs, my soul. I am a part of this earth, connected to it in ways that I cannot fully comprehend. The sun dips lower in the sky, painting the horizon with hues of orange, pink, and purple. It is a fleeting moment of breathtaking beauty, a reminder of the artistry that exists all around us, if only we take the time to notice. The trees stand like silent sentinels, their branches reaching towards the heavens, their roots firmly planted in the earth. They have witnessed countless seasons, countless storms, countless moments of joy and sorrow. They are wise, patient, and enduring, a testament to the power of nature to withstand even the most brutal forces. I see a bird soaring high above, its wings catching the last rays of sunlight. It is free, unburdened, a symbol of hope and liberation. I long to be like that bird, to escape the confines of my own mind, to soar above the pain and suffering of the world. But I am grounded, tethered to this earth by my own limitations, my own fears. And yet there is beauty in this grounding, in this connection to the physical world. It is in the earth that we find our sustenance, our shelter, our sense of belonging. The shadows lengthen, stretching across the fields like long, dark fingers. The world is slowly being swallowed by the night, and I am drawn to its embrace. There is a certain comfort in the darkness, a sense of anonymity, a release from the relentless scrutiny of the day. The stars begin to emerge, tiny pinpricks of light in the vast expanse of the heavens. They twinkle and shimmer, inviting us to contemplate the mysteries of the universe, the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our comprehension. I imagine myself floating among those stars, drifting through the cosmos, a small speck of consciousness in an endless sea of space. It is a humbling thought, a reminder of our own insignificance in the grand scheme of things. But it is also empowering, a realization that we are all connected, that we are all part of something larger than ourselves. The night grows colder, and I pull my coat tighter around me. I am weary, but I am also at peace. I have walked through the fields of my soul, confronted my demons, and emerged, if not unscathed, then at least with a renewed sense of hope. The moon rises, casting its silvery glow upon the landscape. It is a beacon of light in the darkness, a reminder that even in the darkest of nights, there is always hope to be found. I turn towards home, my footsteps lighter, my heart filled with a quiet gratitude. The world is still a beautiful and terrible place, but it is my world, and I will embrace it with all its imperfections, all its contradictions, all its mysteries. And as I walk, I whisper a silent prayer, a prayer for peace, for understanding, for love, a prayer for the enduring power of the human spirit, a prayer that even in the midst of the darkest nights, we may always find our way back to the golden fire within. The painting is finished, for now. The brush rests, the colors settle into their stillness, and in the silence there is a song.